Buenas tardes muchachos y muchachas del chat, ¿cómo están el día de hoy? Bienvenidos a este nuevo stream del día 24 de junio de 2023. Y hoy vamos a seguir jugando, por supuesto que sí, Final Fantasy XVI. Porque efectivamente somos el Final Fantasy XVI. Nuestro... pues técnicamente cuarto, juntando el demo, ya va a ser nuestro cuarto stream de este juego. Hemos podido avanzar bastantito, se está poniendo muy bien la historia, ya se abrió un poquito más el mundo y hoy vamos a seguirle avanzando, a ver hasta dónde podemos llegar. Un saludo para el señor Gio Spidey que anda por ahí en el chat. Y pues... Y sí, efectivamente es el primero. Efectivamente es el primero en llegar. Vamos dando... Pam, 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 pararararara, tan, 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 tan. Hoy sí fue primis. Aquí donde se quedó, aquí le vamos a seguir.
So much for all parts of the empire.
Ah, ta, 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 ta. No sé si alguien me había dado un follow y me volvió a seguir, luego así pasa porque no apareció la notificación, pero gracias. Dirígete a Ispul. Por acá.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
There, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Get him!
¿Usted qué anda jugando, señor Gio Spidey?
Sick him, Torgal! Get him! Sick him, Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy! There, boy! Sick him, Torgal!
Alice Madness Return y el Fatal Frame 2. El Calixto. ¿Cómo está ese Calixto? Dicen que está muy malo. El Alice Madness Return lo jugué aquí hace como año y medio más o menos. Me gusta ese juego. Señor Alex Octavio, qué milagro tenerlo por acá. ¿Cómo está el día de hoy?
Nice boots you've got there. Animal! Sick him, Torgal! You know what to do, boy.
Volvió.
Sick
Me alegro. Ya no quiere ser adulto. Yo me vengo diciendo eso desde hace como 15 años, pero pues no queda de otra, señor. Tristemente. La verdad está malo por el gameplay y muy molesto eso de que nomás puedas concentrarte en un solo enemigo y si tiene varios en pantalla está complicada la cosa. Pues dicen que ese es el problema principal de los Dark Souls. Muy buena consola, ya hemos jugado un montón de exclusivas. Una delicia jugar en el PlayStation 5. Digo, principalmente lo compré por este juego. Este juego es el motivo principal de por qué quería un PlayStation 5. Pero hemos estado jugando otras cosas. Y pues qué maravilla, oye, la verdad. Neta, lo de los tiempos de carga está bien cabrón. Y dejarlo en el mueble de la colección, pues ya venderlo mejor. Que no, señor DJ. He probado el juego en los streams que llevo y he probado el juego en latino, en japonés y en inglés. La última vez lo dejé en inglés. El Choco me regaña si no lo pongo en inglés. No, todavía no lo encuentro. Donde me quedé ayer es donde ando ahorita. Pónganlo en latino, aquí puro Spanish. Digo, tiene subtítulos, pero... O sea, es que están bien las voces en latino, nada más... No estoy muy acostumbrado a jugar con voces en español. Digo, yo soy más de poner los RPGs en japonés. Y a veces en inglés. Lo que pasa es que este juego... Para cuestión del lip sync, sí, solamente en inglés, si no, sí se ve bien raro lo de las bocas. Sí, irónicamente, el idioma original de este juego es el inglés. Es donde funciona bien el lip sync. Y bueno, vamos respetando. Ya si Rich Ramírez viene y dona mucho, pues ya le cambiamos. Pues dicen que se sobrecalienta, yo no he tenido ningún problema. No sé si poniendo el juego en modo de gráficos, en lugar de performance, puede ser que sí, pero yo no he tenido ningún problema. Yo también mi PlayStation 5 pues es nuevo, entonces no tendría por qué sobrecalentarse. Quizás en PlayStation 5 viejitos, con la pasta térmica o esa madre. Bueno, no es pasta térmica, es el metal líquido. Quizás ya anda seco y ya necesita ahí una intervención. No le ha pasado nada. Sí, no, pues quizás, digo, no sé, también, no sé si depende del modelo. Hay varios ya, ahorita ya a estas alturas sé que ya hay varios modelos de la consola también. Ya estoy chingando, ya me dijeron que están bien chafas las misiones secundarias. A la verga, güey. Para dinero, sí. Sí, me imagino que es principalmente para el dar. Ahorita no he necesitado, entonces ahorita las voy a medio evitar. Ya si después se ofrece las hago fuera de stream. Y rapidito. Sí, está muy bueno, está bien bueno. Lo que llevo de este juego está increíble, señor Alex Octavio. Está buenísimo este pinche. Está buenísimo este juego.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Habrá cierto punto. ¿Usted en qué parte del juego va? Ya va como a la mitad. Le ha dado machín. Nada más he podido avanzar lo de los streams. Digo, también he intentado no usar el modo manco, entonces
Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do. There, boy.
¿Cómo qué nivel va? Voy a nivel 20. Como unas 5 horas más adelante, ok.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy.
¿Por qué no se puede pasar? ¿Sí? Por ahí arriba. Usted tiene PlayStation 5, señor Alex Octavio 64.
Sick of it's over. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. Get him, boy.
We live to fight another day. Not alone. Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Get him. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy.
Estos son enemigos. ¡Ay, cabrón!
Sick of Toggle.
Los vi muy tranquilos.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. His area seemed a very different place back then.
Están los espantapájaros. De Final Fantasy 9. Aquí no hay nada. No sé si hay algo.
Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. Over here.
16 conchas de almeja. Venga. Ya no me contestó el Alex Octavio. Nada más vino, saludó y se fue. ¿Hay algo en este molino? A ver. Uy. 10 tiras de cuero. Nope. Ah, que si usted tiene PlayStation 5. No he jugado el Hogwarts Legacy. No lo he jugado. Es que
Quiet, isn't it?
cuando salió para... O sea, cuando salió originalmente yo todavía no tenía PlayStation 5.
You.
Y luego cuando salió la versión de Play
Clive
4, pues
Westfield.
salió casi al mismo tiempo que el Zelda y pues no, oiga. Pues así no se puede. Lo tengo pendiente. Quiero darle un par de streams a ese juego a ver
It's
si...
me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Para ver si... Para ver referencias. Dicen que el juego está ahí 2-2 nada más.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Casi no lo usan, hombre, no me diga eso. Habiendo tanto juego. Hay muchas cosas de Play 4 que valen mucho la
If you
pena
have
ya.
time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
Juegue el Octopath Traveler 2. Debería de jugarlo, está bien bueno.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
¿Tiene el PlayStation Plus?
Do you think you will stay here in Eastpool?
Digo, no tiene que jugar todo,
Was
pero
it
pues
to
sí,
embrace the Mother Crystal's blessing?
sí hay
Isn't it?
cositas buenas.
You could always move.
Sí hay cositas buenas.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Depende de si quiere jugar juegos de mundo abierto, RPGs, de plataforma, de acción, de
forgive me.
aventura,
I didn't mean to.
Souls.
please, there is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
fue el que se quemó, güey.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
El que se quemó.
My poor
Confirmado.
child.
Confirmado,
Are you pale?
sí se murió.
All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Pues muy buena decisión. También buenos. ¿En cuál va ahorita? ¿Ahorita en cuál va y cuál se ha jugado? Están re buenos los pinches Resident Evil.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmacia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon?
Sí, le tuvo miedo al éxito.
I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
A ver, Kogan.
We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive.
No pasó nada.
Sleep well.
No pasó nada, señor Eloy, ¿cómo está? Estuvo a punto. Otra vez se vio menso. Otra vez se vio muy menso el güey. Diario.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together.
Ya trae ropa del
Me and
hijo del
Rodney
papá.
were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Invictus Cross de...
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way.
Me dio cosas para equipar. Dice Alex Octavio. Lo último que jugué fue Resident Evil 4 Remake. Ya terminé el 2. El 2 Remake, el 8, el 4 Remake. Voy por el 7 y el 3. En pausa por el DLC de Xenoblade y el Tirso. Yo tengo pendiente el DLC del Xenoblade. Puro RPG este año. Ande, ya sé, está muy menso el güey este. Todo menso. Pues esta habilidad está chida, pero... Aquí no me falta ninguna, no. Sí. Sí. Ya está, el equipo. Son las ropas del papá, del hijo del papá.
Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Bueno, señor Geek. Usted vende cosas.
Well met, friend.
Pues ya la puedo vender.
Oh, well, he won't say no. Got anything else for me? Oh, well, he won't say no.
Que en el juego te ayuda y te dice, sí, no ibas bien equipado, estabas muy idiota. Pues de una vez, te doy algo decente, equipamiento decente. Deja ver si tengo algo para vender. Todo es de fabricación. Esto sí lo puedo vender.
Got anything else for me?
También.
Oh, well, he won't say no.
Esto también.
Got anything else for me?
Fabricación. Ok.
Come back soon now.
Ahorita vamos bien de dinero. Pero dice el DJ que después nos la vamos a pelar con el varo.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
Entonces nos engañó el DJ Arnold.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Es un actor que se llama Ben Starr. Y realmente no sale como en videojuegos, más bien tiene como... Creo que en el único otro juego en el que ha participado, no, sí hay varios, pero muy poquitos. En el A Way Out, en el Company of Heroes 2 y otro que se llama Ark Knights. ¿Cuál es el Ark Knights? Es uno como de monos chinos, pero no, creo que no es conocido el dude. Por eso está medio X, o sea, la voz en inglés de este güey está medio meh. No hay nadie en el pozo.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar face.
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. Oh, the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Good day, milady.
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields.
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose.
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the power.
Thank you.
Adrián Cruzaley, ojalá. Ya quisiera yo ser hijo del ex.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is.
Para poder jugar todo lo que él tiene.
He's taken the old bird under his wing. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper.
I'm sorry, Jill.
No, hombre, ¿cómo va a ser mi hermano? Nada que ver.
It can't
Hombre.
be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on.
No,
let's
nada,
head for the
nada.
stables.
Solo buenos amigos y ya. No, Zeus tampoco. O sea, de hecho yo los conocí juntos a ellos dos. O sea, ellos son compas desde morros. O sea, ellos dos son compas desde morros desde la escuela. Pero yo los conocí hasta hace algunos años.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is...
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he's not in his usual spot by the well, nor any...
You must be Patrick.
I am.
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the...
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Además los dos viven lejísimos a la chingada.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders, he's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying that I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's...
Understood. You keep searching here.
Thank you.
Sí, cuando empecé a hacer streams me prestaba muchos juegos para jugar.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
También muchas de las fotos de que tengo en mi Instagram pues son de sus juegos. Yo no tengo tanto juego. No, ellos viven en el Estado de México, yo en Ciudad de México. ¿De dónde saca que yo vivo en Zacatecas? ¿De dónde salió eso? El que es de Zacatecas es el Criselvania. No mames, se le cruzaron los canales muy cabrón a usted, oiga. Anda bien perdido. O anda perdido o anda pedo. No, o sea, de Durango. O sea, soy de Durango. O sea, originalmente soy de Durango. Pero luego ya me fui a vivir a Ciudad de México. Ya tiene un chingo eso. Y en Zacatecas sí hay alacranes, pero no tantos. O sea, en Durango hay más. En Zacatecas lo que hay mucho son minas. Pero sí me dicen así porque soy de Durango originalmente. Pero ya tiene mucho que ya no vivo allí. Tengo familia y amigos viviendo ahí, pero ya no, yo ya tiene mucho que no. ¿Cómo llego ahí? ¿Será por acá? No. Era por el otro lado. Hay que buscar al viejito. Aquí es donde estaba hace rato, de hecho. Lore. Pues no hay mucho lore, realmente. Yo siempre he contado eso. O si se considera lore. O sea, no es secreto eso. Todo el mundo lo sabe. No, ellos viven lejísimos, como a 3 horas. O sea, es Estado de México, ya no es Ciudad de México. O sea, por ejemplo, Lex hace como cuando grabábamos en Barque los tres, él hacía como casi 3 horas desde su casa a las oficinas de Barque, y el Zeus como 2 horas y cacho también. Es que Lex sí se mama, o sea, no solamente vive en Estado de México, sino que vive muy allá, muy al norte. Por eso era difícil que nos viéramos para hacer cosas, porque pues sí viven muy lejos.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry.
Pues no, creo que no tienen vehículo. O sea, son 3 horas, pero en transporte público. O sea, son 3 horas en transporte público. Supongo que en coche pues es mucho menos. O sea, debe ser 1 hora tal vez, pero pues tener coche y vivir hasta allá sí ha de salir caro con la gasolina. Lex ya tiene coche. ¿Neta? Tanto que me dijo que no quería coche y ya tuve que comprarlo. Pues es que con familia no queda de otra. mí durante mucho tiempo me dijo que no quería coche. O sea, que medio sí la estaba pensando, pero que no quería porque pues era un gasto muy cabrón. Pero pues supongo que no le quedó de otra. Que sí sale caro tener coche, mantenimiento y gasolina. Y el seguro también.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me.
Your Grace.
I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered.
Porque seguro te lo roban. O sea, sí por eso, pero también porque en Ciudad de México es muy probable que vayas a chocar porque la gente está demente.
Not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
La gente está demasiado loca en Ciudad de México. Sí, está muy cabrón.
Thank you, both of you.
Sí, es un
You've
cagadero.
been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us, we want to keep the bearers safe here. We really do.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, but when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces.
Pues más bien le quitaste el Alzheimer.
Dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
Ya ni se acordaba, ni sabía qué pedo el viejito ya.
I would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? Regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady.
¿Usted de dónde es, señor guapo con suerte? ¿De qué parte de la República Mexicana nos ve? Pues el viejito se va a molar y ahí es que se queda esperando.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. Light is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
Aquí hay algo.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was looks beautiful.
Beautiful.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
No estés triste. Estás triste, no estés triste. Voy rápido a la guarida, ¿no?
Oh, nice cloak.
Nice cloak.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
Hombre.
You should speak to Master Barmill. Could really do with a proper place to train.
Voy con el viejito.
Kenneth is unusual.
Hay más canciones.
So many uses. Have you come for a tale? If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
No, es porque me gusta ver cómo avanza la barrita esa.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Pero vamos a ver si hay algo en la tienda, algo nuevo.
And what do you want? Going purse weighing you down?
Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Nope, no, no, nope. Poción, poción, poción.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
A ver si hay algo para mejorar.
I see I'm busy here.
What's that for, dear?
Nope. Nope. Y esta es como traigo morado, no se puede mejorar. Ok, no, pues está bien. Cámara, pues. A ver cómo nos va. Qué miedo.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Recuerdos enterrados.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone? What is it, Torgal? Clive.
Ah, el encapuchado, el Assassin's Creed. Y ya sabemos quién
He's
es.
the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Parece como una iglesia. Altair. El verdadero Assassin's Creed.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before.
This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have.
He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Pues échale ganas, tú también, a ver si... Inténtale. Tú tócale, a ver qué pasa. Ándale.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Pues ya que... Es como los santuarios esos del Final Fantasy X. Eso sí estaba bien culero de ese juego. Esos como dungeons con puzzles de las esferas. Qué hueva, güey.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Jill.
Elevador con enemigos de beat 'em up.
What do we do?
The usual.
Get him, boy! There, boy! Get him!
More trouble.
Over here. Get him, boy! Get him! You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him! You know what to do, boy.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Get him, boy! Sick him,
Está menso.
Get him! Sick him, Toggle! Over here.
Un cofre.
Looks like it can take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Who's that? Give them all you've got, boy.
any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Es por ahí, pero... Es que no hay mapa.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Get him, boy!
Las madres explotan.
You know it's over. There, boy! You know what to do with me. Don't let them get away. Get him. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Get him, boy.
Había clásicas bombas.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Primero estas madres. Ouch.
Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Better already.
That's enough. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Over here.
Eso es como dan lata.
Let's make this quick. There, boy. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal.
Look out! There's more of them.
Look like the rest. You know what to do. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. It's over. There, boy. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal.
Muy bien. Ya va a estar el encapuchado aquí.
I don't like this.
Jefecín.
Seems the feeling's mutual. Get him, boy. This time. Glad you're here. Get him. There, boy. Sick him, Torgal. You know what to do. There, boy.
Ellos son de apoyo nada más, pero no les pueden pegar.
Drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me. Get him! Too slow. Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him! There! It's down!
This is our chance.
You know what to do, boy. Over here. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. Get him. There, boy. Get him! Get him, boy! You know what to do. Keep your distance, boy. There, boy!
Maldita sea, ya me va a matar, güey, ya que se lo mataba.
Get him, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! Sick of Togo!
Ahí está ya. Muy sí. Uf.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Nos vamos con todo y muertito.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Mira, otro loquito.
All right then. Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Sick of trouble. There, boy. Don't let them get away. Get him. You know what to do. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of talking. You know what to do, boy. What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Es como un laberinto.
Look out! Get him! You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
Too many risks.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
Tengo que activar todas esas madres.
Where do they all come from? Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. You know what to do, boy. It's over. Lights.
Well, that did something.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Buenas, buenas, señor Chocorrol, ¿cómo está el día de hoy?
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it. How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know.
La cosa.
I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
Ya es Monster Hunter. Se detuvo el tiempo. El verdadero Kingdom Hearts. El verdadero Assassin's Creed.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Ándale. No era el otro.
What? I'm back. Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop! I did this. I killed him.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Joshua died.
Trauma de la
I
infancia.
killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. so that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
¿Qué onda, Karan? ¿Se va a spoilear? Está bien. Ándale.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on.
Esto es el equivalente. Es el equivalente a ir a terapia en la Edad Media, güey. Como no había psicólogos, tenían que luchar con sus demonios internos y sus problemas del pasado y de la infancia, güey, a través de batallas épicas con su mono. El verdadero enfrentar tus demonios, literal. Fuck. Chingados, güey, no da mucho tiempo de salirse de ahí con ese ataque. Me lo voy a tumbar. No, güey. Listo, 1000 pesos la sesión. No mames, pues ya seguro hizo esta pelea después de haber jugado un chingo, ¿no? Todavía no acaba la sesión de terapia.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Shadow Link. El verdadero Shadow Link. No tengo cómo curarme, maldita sea, güey. Qué difícil. Se encabronó el vato. Punto MP4.
I see. You'd have me learn by example.
Usted dice usted, le salto y... Ah, esta madre. No mames. Quiere absorber como Andrew. Vale, verga, güey. Ya valió pito.
Not this time.
Fuck.
I see. You'd have me learn by example.
Buenas. No, cero pedos en ese aspecto. De hecho, no conozco a nadie que le haya pasado lo del sobrecalentamiento. Quizás la gente que lo tiene no, o ya está muy usado el Play 5. O lo tienen en un lugar muy encerrado, cero ventilado, con mucho polvo, no le ha dado mantenimiento. Pero no, acá no hemos tenido problemas. Yo también acabo de comprar el PlayStation 5, es nuevo. Lo estoy jugando en modo rendimiento. También acabas de comprar el PlayStation. Sí, van de ser casos aislados, la verdad. Qué madriza me metió, güey.
It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
Ándale, ya me voy a transformar, ¿o qué? Modo furia. Modo se encabronó el vato.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Esta pelea se trata de a ver quién se enverga más, güey.
Enough. I know the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am.
Güey, pudo haber dicho yo soy el verdadero Final Fantasy XVI. Tú no eres Final Fantasy XVI. Yo soy el verdadero Final Fantasy XVI. Uf. Muy intenso, con razón el Choco acabó rendido. Está muy intensa esa pelea, güey. Entonces ya somos el Final Fantasy XVI, señor Choco. Aceptación. Hice la aceptación.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
Sí, no mames. Todo lo que acaba de pasar en su cabeza, güey. Y, no, casual, aquí, espérame, dame un segundito. Ok, vamos. No mames, ya estaría tumbado en el piso uno.
No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed.
¿Qué opina Choco de que
But I don't want to be that
la muchacha
person
quería actividad nocturna y otra vez el menso se vio menso?
anymore. Unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been... Confound it. The hour is later than I thought.
Ya es Kingdom Hearts, güey. Él respeta. Pero pues la muchacha quería, aunque sea un besito. Que no mames. El Thanos ese.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out.
Hombre libre. 7. También conocido Morgan Hombre Libre, también conocido como Diosito.
Benedicto.
Benedicta XVI. Clive obtuvo el control de Ifrit, lo que le otorga acceso a nuevas habilidades como ignición. Además de desbloquear Limit Break. Los espacios de las habilidades de Ifrit se comparten con las del Fénix y se pueden confirmar a través de la pestaña de habilidades.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
Choco, 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 choco. Oh. El escudo de Mega Man que odia el chocorrol.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Ándale.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me.
Y el Limit Break, ¿cómo se va llenando? Pegando igual.
Remember our orders? No survivors.
Es como de ley en todos los hack and slash.
Sick of Torgal.
Porque es God of War aquí ya. Ah, y haciendo esquives chidos.
Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. Get him. Get him, boy.
Boy.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
Kill all the ducal dogs.
Ducal dogs?
Qué buenas patadas.
We're innocent people. Get him. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Get him.
Ah, este trae escudo.
Get him.
Son un chingo de soldados. Se echaron a todos los de la aldea. Al más puro estilo de Game of Thrones. Se habrán chingado al viejito y a la señora. Puta madre, güey.
Sick of Torgal. Get him.
Someone heal me, damn it.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Too slow. Sick of Torgal.
All must burn.
Con círculo.
The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command.
Según yo, con círculo es esa madre donde gira en el aire, ¿no? O bueno, no sé.
Right.
I know. It could wait.
let them get away. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him. There, boy. Get him. Sick of Toggle.
Ya muérete, güey. No, pues se murieron todos, puta madre, güey. La señora también, güey.
Sorry, Lady Hannah.
Chingados, güey.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye.
Pinche jefa.
Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Siempre hay espías, güey. Siempre, güey.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
And what do you want?
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Is that all?
Well? So, will it be?
Pues no. Ahorita no hay nada. Ya pues las que traigo no se pueden mejorar.
That it?
También se ve que fuma mucho ese señor. No, aquí no es. O bueno, sí, pero quiero ir primero con el viejito.
Have you come for a tale? If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. Did you learn everything you needed?
El señor es la Wikipedia de este juego.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick break.
Vamos con el señor guapo.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
Ándale.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Ahí el Choco seguro se cagó con la canción, güey. Segurísimo se cagó, güey.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
The
Yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
Su Santidad Juan Pablo II.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
¿Qué onda, señor Sibu? Bien, aquí andamos en el Vaticano de este juego.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into?
El Boromir, un poco sí.
To need more than a few potions for this.
Pues sí, sí tiene muchas cosas el Señor de los Anillos este juego.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick
A ver qué vende la señora.
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
No va a dormir hoy, señora Eloy. Hoy no va a dormir. Hoy va a jugar toda la noche. Dios bendiga el fin de semana. Píldoras heroicas. Llena poco a poco la barra de límite durante... ok.
Speaking of Oriflamme, if you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. Just go and see Otto, Will.
All right.
I see I'm busy here. What do you want? Should last you a good while. Anything else?
Wanted to send a message, most likely.
What happened? Is everything all right?
You've lost a letter.
Not just a letter. How could no? It's so if I
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is that
what? The height.
Old. Look,
you need to.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells is making it to the capital.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme, lucky for you.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a stoke. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause.
That's good of you, but who is it?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute.
Burdel.
The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, goat at your service. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports, and there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to. Oh, anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. Quick look.
Oh, ok. Eso está bueno.
Oh, you're sick.
Couldn't. I can
tell.
Pues yo no he visto misiones que tengan un más al lado, güey.
So you...
Truly.
Wait. Oh.
Brother, did you see?
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been...
Can I have another cup, Teddy?
That's...
Oh, well, that's empty.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
También hay monstruos únicos, como en Xenoblade.
Bet you'd rather have Gizelle greens.
Yeah.
May we? Such plenty. Never in...
Brother, we sat and no one...
I know. Thank...
What happens to us now, brother?
Nothing bad.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sizzlet. Oh. We've come this far. Might as well ask around. I'm looking. What?
Wait, no.
Which one? To the.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
No mames, pobre perrito, güey.
It seems we have our culprit. Someone's waiting for this, and he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Wanted to send a message.
Maybe I should just own.
Hey. Oh. Is it?
If there's anything you're...
Bueno, prosigamos.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Pues supongo que sí, porque hice 2 de darles de comer a personas. Aquí dentro del escondite ya no hay secundarias.
The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid,
Están súper estúpidas.
I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Pinches misiones tontas.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Back, are you? Did Master quit? Summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
A whole day on the line and they're still not.
Me desespera un chingo que no haya botón de correr, güey. Nomás corre cuando se le pega su gana.
You all... The hanged man. We were...
Wait, hold it.
goblins. Why am I not surprised?
That's enough. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick of Toggle.
You know what to do, boy.
Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. Too slow. Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Sick of Toggle! Not this time. Get him! Don't let them get away!
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Damn.
He's
fine.
Ow, 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 ow.
Sun's setting fast.
Master Quentin.
Wait, that's if you look like.
Nomás hago las secundarias porque neta los tiempos de carga son nulos, pero están bien pendejas.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Sick 'em, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal. Over here. There, boy, it's over. You know what to do, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal. Get 'em. Sick 'em, Torgal. Stay down.
Looks like that was the last of them.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing all...
Oh. I'll go to the victim.
Ah, tú estás más débil, eso a nivel 15.
Get 'em, boy. Get 'em. It's over.
Por aquí abrieron, creo que esto no estaba abierto antes. Vista clara.
There. Northridge. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south. A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Como vestido de la
The
lluna.
flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
¿Hay alguna tienda o algo?
Each one is handcrafted from the finest.
Welcome.
$50,000. A la verga.
An excellent choice. You've a keen eye.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Have you no other bearers? Those two look rather...
Saw it last time I was through the wall. Jutting up from the waves like the mane of some giant beast. I heard tell.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, If you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Vamos al burdel.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Well then. I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Pura señora de la vida galante.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Emblema.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb. A gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone... Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's...
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Luego estas misiones de super relleno que las ponen como misiones principales.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name. But I know exactly.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in.
This man from the garrison.
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded?
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye, isn't it?
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if...
Wait, Fine.
Oh, take... Now...
If that's what you...
¿Qué es esto? ¿Una pelea?
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright. So you know one end of a block.
Give me fire! That's enough!
Enough. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? Not a bearer. Bring the dame's favour, anyway.
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that. I'll be there.
Los idiotas están bien imbéciles.
Can I go now?
Gregors, get... do it.
Todo sea por el varo.
The Emperor's finest.
Y un cofre ahí. Ah, no.
I cannot, as I did not command.
Fine.
What food through the trap? I'm...
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Están muy mensos, están bien idiotas. En chinga te los avientas.
Looks like... You... No, half is... That...
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to...
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
That's the day, then.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave.
Branded! And you!
What do you reckon Yannick's done?
Enough! Cut!
Here. The chamber, you put up. A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Bastard!
Word is that the legions are ready to...
The markets are on. Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember.
Oh, just thinking of my gift stuff.
Sí, 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 sí. Bla, 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 bla. Ahora bien.
Why not?
There are three.
Nothing.
Oh, and...
However do they get that colour?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
You won't find carpets like this in the capital.
It all smells so delightful.
I warn you now.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive taste. question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
Well then, I suppose your mother...
Ahora bien,
Think I might see you tonight?
¿cómo se supone que llega uno allá? Por aquí. Creo que sí.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Excellent.
Que son chocobos malos.
Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy.
Se mete patines.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of trouble. Get him. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Over here.
That's enough for today, Branded.
There, boy. Sick of trouble. Get him.
Pobres chocobos, ni estaban haciendo nada, güey.
Give them all you've got, boy.
No mames, pinche paisajote, güey.
I let her off.
I could... That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Campesina fastidiosa.
You were... Because... The wind. Chloe? Someone napping on the job.
Madre.
I hope they don't mind it. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling... What? Get up now. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one.
Is that all she was to you?
She's not dead.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl.
Dad said...
They do. Parents that give them away. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in.
Estaba adosada.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done. You heard me. You, branded, here, now. You're
Made for
what?
or a mouth, is it?
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Y cuando está, sí, lo de la iglesia está chido.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
There, boy! Don't let them get away! It's over! Over here!
Puro muerto aquí, güey.
The wolf's work, no doubt. Someone needs to put it in.
You, Brandon, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You snap? You...
No.
You were...
That I could. Well, from.
You come...
I'm wasting my time. I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. That much I can do it. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Enterrar cuerpo.
More victims. You must be Clark, a dame. Never guess any is the misfit lad.
Y güey, ya. Sí, ya, ay, qué feo, ya vámonos.
Had another branded drop in the field yet?
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oi, don't touch anything.
Nope, 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 nope.
I pay what it's worth and no more. Good riddance.
Sí, porque toda esta parte está aburridísima, la neta.
I'll be needing some more straw for the stables.
Are you Bertrand? The dame's...
Sounds about right. Well, go on then.
One of her courtesans has gone missing. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to...
Many traders stop, but only one's been...
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. If you seek him out, fact is, folks round here would sooner hang him, and that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach.
Why, of course I...
What is it that she requires of...
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few...
Yeah, he had a comb which he claimed was... But old though it was, an antique it most. I stood firm, however, and for all his blood...
And do you know where he went?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but...
My thanks.
Not at all. I would... be sure and tell her, won't you?
Mercader errante.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man.
Puro muerto aquí, güey, qué pedo.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Este el peine.
So it is you. Tatian.
Valió verga, güey.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name?
You.
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to, by the looks of things.
We both found who we were searching.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and does...
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
It might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body...
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that, speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened?
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Weren't expecting any new branded.
If it was a message...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Así es, ya está muertita.
I see. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall, but rarely do such tales happen.
I found this with Tatienne.
Thank you for returning it.
I should go.
Before you do, the Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army, according to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
What do you want? If that's what you want.
No, qué pendejo, compré.
Not enough for you. Pity that.
Hay unas que son para vender.
You're lucky to get that much. I pay what it's worth and no more. Good riddance.
está tu compa.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Ok. No, ya casi me voy, de hecho. Más quiero empezar esta parte. Burdeles.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Vamos a ver si puedo mejorar algo de lo que traigo. Casi nos vamos.
Well, what do you want? And?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Good to see you. Quick look. Always something in there.
Sí se parece. Qué cagado.
And how might this old soul be of service?
Pues se ve que ya lo que sigue va a estar bueno.
I have quite the find for you today. You wish to study the tomes?
Toda esta parte de la señora del burdel sí estuvo aburridísimo.
To our friends and to those.
Pues de misiones secundarias nomás me falta una aquí. La voy a hacer antes de irme.
The tavern. It's done. I've seen your face before. You
Help you.
banned when
Help.
I would take...
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy. Get
Ya
it,
en el bar.
lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Get him, boy. Get him.
A los dos los levantó, güey. Ahora sí sigue el inicio del juego. A ver si mañana ya me da chance de seguirle. No estoy seguro si mañana puedo hacer stream, pero espero un ratito aunque sea.
There he is.
People. No. When they're the end, it's just.
Sí, me vale madre.
And there'll be a... Right.
There he is, the man of the hour.
I have to find him before. Can't mark you not, and we're on it here. Of course, thank you. You've
¿Cuánto me dirá?
Better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Luego esos datos los sueltan después. Hay una pregunta en Reddit que dice ¿cuánto mide Clive? Y dice que como 6 pies, lo que sea que eso significa. Un 80.
Curse my... Now,
I can't...
hold up.
Sin cristales no hay paraíso. Sin chiches no hay paraíso.
You don't.
Hay que bajar.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. Should be interesting.
It's over. Get him, boy. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. You know what to do. Get him, boy. That's enough.
Este es de los mejores juegos que existen. Ya lo acabaste.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Yo no lo he acabado, acaba de salir el juego. No podría dar ese juicio, pero lo que llevo está muy bueno. Sí.
You can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. No. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years.
I'll be fucked if Well,
Sin cristales no hay paraíso. Que se quiere otra misión. Ay no, pero ya está ya, qué hueva. Ahí vamos a dejar. Podemos avanzarle bastante. Un poco aburrida la parte esa del burdel, pero parece que ya viene lo bueno, muchachos. Entonces, si mañana no me da chance de hacer stream, yo creo igual le seguimos el lunes. Por pronto cuídense, descansen y sigan jugando mucho Final Fantasy XVI. Nos vemos prontito. Bye bye.